Hello, make sure you have these notes in front of you today. You are writing and solving two-step inequalities, and I have my friend Alex Stalline who is going to help us. Alex, a two-step inequality includes how many different operations? Two different operations. Very good. You can write a two-step inequality by doing what? Translating verbal phrases. Keep reading, Alex.
Oh, okay. Translating verbal phrases into variables.
And keep reading.
Operations and numbers. Write a two-step inequality each situation.
Very good. I noticed you started to say equation. What's the difference between an inequality and equation? Do you know? An equation has a what?
An equal sign.
An equal sign, and an inequality has an
equal sign.
Right, has a greater than or less than sign, right? Okay, so the first one we're going to write is a number G, and I'm going to just write it down as I go. A number G split into 4 equal groups. Well, if it's split into 4 equal groups, that means it's being divided by 4. Less than 6, that means this part is less than 6. So it's 6 minus G over 4 is greater than -5. Very good. My friend Sarah is going to read us the next problem and tell us how to write it. Go ahead and read to us and we'll help you. Nice and loud.
Cookies cost 50 cents each, and a glass of milk costs $2.25. If Sarah has no more than $8 to spend, write an inequality that represents how many cookies she can purchase with 1 glass of milk.
Very good. Now tell me, Sarah, how much does the milk cost?
$2.25.
Very good. Is she having several glasses of milk or just one? She's having one, so why don't you start with $2.25 and write that down. Yep. Come on, you go sit down. Now, every cookie she has, though, costs how much money? 50 cents. So what do we have to do with that, do you think?
Excuse me.
How much does it cost?
50 cents.
Each. So how do we show that?
0.50 C.
Yep, so say it nice and loud.
0.50 C.
Times C. Very good. So can you write that in there? Okay. Oh, maybe that's stuck. It's a little squishy?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, I'll just write it in there. And what are we doing with 50 cents and the 2.25? Are we adding?
Yeah.
Okay. And what inequality sign should we have here? Less than or equal to. Go ahead and write it in. And then tell me, before we go on, what phrase up here says less than or equal to? Very good, circlet. Excellent job. And she has no more than how much money?
$8.
$8. Very good. Nice work. Okay, do me a favor, hit the triangle. And hit the mouse up there at the top. We're going to scroll down. Hit pause for a second. Okay, so solve a two-step inequality the same way you would solve a two-step
Equation.
So the only thing different about an inequality is the inequality sign. We solve it the same way we have equations. Go ahead and read it to us, Chloe.
When solving an inequality, you must first isolate the variable using inverse operation.
Very good. So you must first isolate the variable. And hand that back to Alex, and she's going to continue on. When solving a two-step inequality, what should we undo first, Alex?
Addition or subtraction.
Great. While she's writing that, Chloe, why do we undo addition and subtraction first when we do inequalities? Do you remember? Or equations? Because it's the reverse order of
operations.
Very good. Then what do we undo?
And then we undo multiplication or division.
Good. Then we undo the multiplication division. So we're going to look for addition and subtraction first. Then we look for multiplication and division. And this next part, Chloe is going to tell us about because it's something we just learned in class and it's tricky to remember. Go ahead and read that to us, Chloe, nice and loud.
If you must multiply or divide an inequality by a negative number, you must flip the inequality symbol.
So anytime we multiply or divide, just keep your fingers off the black part. Anytime you multiply or divide by a negative number, you must flip the inequality symbol. We also refer to it as reversing it, it's okay, or changing it. Why don't you hit the triangle and erase and then start that again. So while you're waiting for us, just make sure you write the words flip or switch. That's good. And then I'm going to start, you guys can help me. I see 4h plus 12 is greater than or equal to negative 8. Alex told us we have to undo addition or subtraction. So do you see addition or subtraction? So what should we undo it with?
Subtraction.
We're going to subtract 12 on the left side and subtract 12 on the right side. Very good. I draw one bar underneath because I'm adding and subtracting. Ladies, tell me what happens with positive 12 and negative 12.
Cancel.
What do we call that?
Additive inverse.
Say it nice and loud.
Additive inverse.
Additive inverse. Very good. Okay, this is the tricky part. Without a calculator, let's see if we can do it. Are the signs here the same or different?
The same.
The same, so we find the
Sum.
sum. Very good. What's 8 plus 12? It's 20, and we keep the negative sign. Very good. Now what do you see? What operation?
Is greater than or equal to negative 20.
So what operation is 4h?
Multiplication.
Multiplication. So Alex, go ahead and show us how you're going to divide both sides by what?
4.
4. Yep. While she's doing that, is it a negative 4?
No.
Nope. So do we have to flip the sign when we're done?
No.
Nope, we sure don't. What is negative 20 divided by 4?
5.
It's a 5, so go ahead and write the 5. But now the signs were different. It was negative 20 divided by positive 4. So is it a negative 5 or positive 5?
Negative.
Negative. The signs are different, so we get a negative. Go ahead and rewrite the rest. What happens to the two 4s? 4 divided by 4 is what? Good. What's left?
H.
H. And what symbol is it? No, it's not an equal sign.
Oh.
Here, why don't you go over here to the triangle? And erase. Okay, good. Now go back to the triangle. Put your red pen on. Okay, press hard. Very good. Now are we done? What's missing? Something's missing. What's a negative divided by positive?
A negative.
Negative. So can you put a negative in there next to the 5? Okay, very good. Now, I'm going to do a check with you. So can you cross this out? We don't want to do that right now. We want to do a check. Very good. And write the word check. Chloe's going to write the original problem. Okay. What numbers would we substitute in for H?
5.
We could, not
Negative
5,
5.
we could put in -5. Now, can we use that -5? Because why? What symbol tells us we can use that exact number?
Because it's greater than or equal to.
Or equal to. Very good. So why don't you rewrite, either of you, rewrite -5 substituted in for H. Okay, what is 4 times -5? Alex's turn now. 4 times -5.
Negative 20.
-20. Plus 12. Okay, -20 plus 12. Are the signs the same or different?
Different.
Different, so we find the difference, right? What's 20 minus 12? It's right, but there are more negatives than positives, so it's -8. So off to the side, can you write -8? Is what? Is that true? Are they equal? Sure, put a check mark. Very nice job. Hit the triangle. Hit the mouse up above the mouse. Yep. And pause at the bottom left.